So, exciting day for me today. I am going to be making a concrete step-off pad for for our garage. It's my first time pouring concrete on my own, so we're going to find out if I can mix and pour a step. I have prepped and gotten everything ready for this pad. Got the forms squared up and stabilized. Got a little rebar in there. I put a little plastic over the door just to minimize slop on the screen door, and I think I'm ready to start mixing concrete. I'm gonna be mixing concrete in an old barrow and shoveling it by hand. This ought to be a lot of fun. Okay, whoa, some of the forms. it till tomorrow. But don't wear myself out mixing this concrete. It'll be fine. I mean,
I know that's what I said because I didn't know if you're allowed to.
oh yeah, but then we're doing anything else.
That's all right. He's got to do steps for the back patio, so everybody will get a chance to get the fingers in.
Beware of splatter. I'm about to throw the hose. The first several barrows I was making quite dry, and I hope that wasn't a bad thing.
I guess.
It was a lot more work to manipulate it when it was that dry. In my first one, I tried to do 2 bags, 160 pounds. I decided that was too slow, too hard to work that much at one time. But you can see I'm not measuring anything.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Is it working out the way you thought it would?
Oh, kind of. I wish I were a younger man doing this. I guess I'm thankful I overbought on the masonry product.
Looks like you needed it all.
Oh, I've got 4 or 5 bags left.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. I'm trying to decide whether I need to mix up another bag or not. Gotta figure out my level here in a minute.
kind of like working in your own shadow. The sun's not on this side of the house yet.
Nope, I kind of planned it that way though. I want the sun to
Set it too quickly.
prematurely set the concrete. All right. So my GoPro crapped out, but I'm gonna do a little edging. I think it's still a little early, but I can't help myself. Still working in the shadows, so it's still kind of hard to see, but I just did a quick edge, filled in a couple of what look like low spots. It turns out my screeding board that was perfectly straight yesterday, when I cut it to size, apparently dried out overnight and has a little bow in it, so I ended up screeding a little bit of a low area in the middle. That was a little foolish, but it is what it is. It's coming along. It's a little too wet.
Well, nothing here is ever perfect, so
No.
it's going to take a while to
little
dry.
while longer. Once the sun comes around on it, though, it's going to dry up fast.
Good. Should I put my handprint in it now?
No. We got to brush it so it's not slippery. As I said to Monty, basically, if I did nothing else and just let it cure like this, knock the forms off, it would be just fine, completely safe and acceptable. Everything else I do from now on is just going to make it look prettier. Now it's time to start prepping to get the forms out of here. I'm going to go ahead and pull the stakes out and loosen up the screws, remove the screws on the front boards, and see if the step is going to hold or if it's going to slump. So I put this tape over the screws so that any spilled concrete wouldn't foul up the screw head to make it hard to remove them. Well, that one came right loose. You can use a really big broom for this, but I got this little brush to just scratch a little texture into the surface to make it less slippery when it's wet. I'm going to do the middle now, and I'll finish around the edges when I finish the edges. So, being a pro on this, I'm going to do like they do. Take the claw of the hammer and you whack it into the end board and you lift it up and away to see if it's going to slump, and it doesn't, but it's going to need some facing. Definitely needs some facing. Okay. Now, how you'd use some motor oil, old motor oil, to lubricate these forms and make them the release easier. Look at that, no effort whatsoever. done. I gotta put away the tools and all, but gotta cool off first. So I'll show you here. It looks pretty damn good for amateur, I think. Y'all can let me know. If y'all like to comment nasty stuff, you can tell me how bad it looks. But then I'd say you try it. Go ahead. Anyway, thank you all for watching. It's been a workout.